Federal prosecutors to seek death penalty for Luigi Mangione and United Healthcare CEO's killing. Yeah, Pam Bondi stepped in and was like, yeah, you should kill him, basically. We'll see. I mean, we have even started with the damn trial. He might not get one in this climate. No, them trying to push for like essentially no trial or a kangaroo trial or whatever other levers of power they would pull on, it would come across as like weakness. This is for the federal charge against him. Yeah, it's insane that there were federal charges against him at all. He committed a murder. That's a state thing. He committed a murder in the state of New York. They only gave him federal charges because they're throwing the book at him. Allegedly. Do they have the death penalty in the state? Not in New York, no, but they can do it federally. It is worth noting, by the way, that they've still provided literally no evidence of his being there. The only evidence we have, literally the only evidence that we have, is police say they picked him up with a big duffel bag full of the crimes. They got him at a McDonald's. They won't explain how they got him, and he was carrying a big bag containing crime info, the specifics of which we don't have. Besides, like, the cops' word, because they haven't, like, the trial hasn't happened, so they haven't presented the evidence. I thought an employee called him in. That's a very unbelievable lie. No, an employee didn't call him in. I'm almost certain that they illegally pulled data from the surveillance cameras that they have inside those self-order kiosks at McDonald's and plenty of other places. We know for a fact, like, didn't Steak and Shake have a lawsuit over this? Steak Shake lawsuit cameras. Steak and Shake class action alleges ordering kiosk collect biometric data. Yeah, they have like scanners in there. Let's just make shit up, lol. It's not making shit up. We know for a fact that these cameras do that. Also, you really believe that Luigi Mangione went into a McDonald's, pulled his mask down to talk to a cashier, was recognized based on partial face data from surveillance camera footage that was grainy at best. And then that person went in the back, called the cops. The cops took this call seriously and showed up in force quickly enough that Luigi Mangione wouldn't have finished his McDonald's meal, even though this McDonald's was many miles away from the actual scene of the murder, in a different state. So they ID'd him based on a partial, like, eyes up, and then the cops were like, oh, a call that this extremely highly publicized murderer, like, we've probably been getting calls all day, every day on this, like, we're going to take this one super serious, and 10 of our guys are going to show up at McDonald's within, like, 5 minutes. Cops won't show up that quickly if shit that happens, like, right next to their precinct. No way. So do we think this wasn't even him? They'd have to prove it. And yeah, and then they made some bullshit excuse about how the reward money, they couldn't give it to the person who eyed him. Like, oh yeah, we promised a $60,000 reward to the person who ID'd him, but we're not going to provide it because of reasons or something. Haha. Because no one did. No one ID'd him. The police have also been really cagey about, like, sharing evidence with people. And in addition, they have been arguing really aggressively for his culpability prior to submitting evidence. Like, the cops who caught him and the district attorney have been doing this, like, this dance where they're like, well, we're not submitting all the evidence yet. We're certainly not submitting the, how we actually got him or what camera information was used or any of the details surrounding his arrest. But trust us. I don't believe this shit. It was probably him, but there's no evidence. I mean, if they obtained the evidence illegally, that should be enough to throw the case out. I just want to see how it develops.